family favorite meal. So we have this a lot at my house. The first thing we need to do is open up this packet. You might need a scissors. You might. It's kind of hard to open sometimes. We got it. Yeah. All right, then I already have a pitcher here with some hot water in it. It doesn't need to be too hot. And you'll need half a cup. Thank you. Now when I do this, I never put all the water in at first. And then you can choose to use a fork or just a spatula. I like to use a spatula, and I like to help myself out and spray just a little bit of cooking spray on both sides.
I'm going to try the fork. Should I spray it?
That's perfect. I think you'll probably be okay. So we'll start by stirring this up. Get that water mixed up in there.
I'm ready to add some more.
Yep, and you're going to have to add a little more. Sometimes it's a guessing game. Sometimes you need a little bit more water again. And sometimes it is perfect enough.
So what should mine look like?
It should be all together in one piece. So if you have flour that's kind of floating around on the bottom, you can see right now I got some pieces that aren't coming together. So I'm going to put just a little.
I think I need some more water too.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for sharing. A little bit at a time. You don't want to get too much.
Yep, and as long as it's all coming together in one ball, you're good.
And I washed my hands, so is it okay if I use my hands to put
I
them
did
on?
too, and actually I was just about to say,
sorry.
the final step, I always use my hands for. Just to make sure that it's in a nice ball. And it might be a little bit sticky, and that's okay. And then, we're just going to set it down, and we're going to give it about 5 minutes to just sit and rise a little bit. And you're probably going to need to wash your hands again. You got dirty? So we're going to go wash our hands.
While we wait for our dough to set up a little bit, we're going to get the rest of our tools ready. Mrs. Edmonds is going to help. All right, we need a can opener. Thank you, Mrs. Elsinger. Clean up through. We need a can opener. Oh, let's move on. We need a pizza cutter and a spoon, the non-stick cooking spray, and we'll have to find our can opener somewhere. Oh. All right. And we'll clean up our mess as we go along the way. We know our sauce. Oh, our sauce doesn't need a can opener. We have good sauce, so I guess we don't need a can opener. Good job. I do think we should probably cover our dough though while we're working and doing all these things. Yeah, I think so. And another trick you could do is even put your bowl in hot water in the sink, and that will kind of help it even rise a little bit more. So I didn't know that trick. You're full of tricks. You are. So you want to put one bowl in the hot water. Yeah. So I just set it in the sink, and you can cover it and keep the water running. No, just have like this much water in the sink. All right, I'll do that.
You learn something new every day.
Every day. Tricks. Do you want to set a timer for about 5 minutes?
Yeah, I think Miss Elsinger's getting that right now.
All right. Mrs. Elsinger is going to tell us some jokes. All right. Well, boys and girls, if your pizza doesn't work out tonight, and it's a little bit broken, you know what you can use to fix it? Tomato paste! Oh! All right, one more. So think about your favorite song. Now think about what a pizza maker's favorite song might be. Slice, slice, baby. I love it. Yes. Yeah, you know, it's just the yeast I can do as we're waiting. I forgot to mention earlier that Mr. D is also joining us, and we had just left
You work on that one.
Whoa, rubbery.
Can we fling them back at each other?
Ooh, I got one. Yeah. Woo! Oh, that's two.
Oh, there we go.
Mr. D, you need a second one on there. You have the same as everyone.
Not enough. This is intense.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Woo! You guys are doing great.
Land it.
How much time is left? The time's up. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's count our pieces. I think I have 5.
One, two, three.
I have 5.
Let me see. One, two, three, 8.
Can we help you this time?
Let's try one more.
Okay.
I have 4.
Okay.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Mr. D, you need to make sure you're being a good sport, right?
On your honor.
Right? I like how it's blue on here.
I have 5.
Good.
Ooh,
It's
it's
a good game. I like that.
Good
That's
game.
so
Here we
nice.
go.
Okay, all right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, man, she got me.
Pizza Party Throwdown Champion.
Wow, that game, that sure looked like you were having a fun time playing Pizza Party Throwdown. Remember, if you upload your pictures of your baking tonight, you can upload those to the Facebook page, and then we will throw the names in a drawing, and you can have a chance to win the prize. So, it's been our timer went off for 5 minutes, so now we're going to go grab our dough, and these ladies are going to show us how to get that ready for our crust.
All right, so when we do this, Mrs. Jardine is going to show us how we do just one big pizza. If you guys all want to share. But the 4 of us are going to do it when we make mini pizzas. So we're going to actually cut our dough into fourths. But the first thing you're going to want to do is spray your pans. We don't want sticky pizza messes. There you go, Mrs. Oh.
Actually, my pan is a special pan. I don't need it sprayed.
Well, that's fancy. Maybe some of yours are. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and split our dough into fourths. So it might be easier to use a fork. And Miss Jardine can say what.
Another trick before you grab it, you could also spray your hands with the cooking spray, or maybe use some flour or something to help with the stickiness. This is Jordan can show you what your hands look like. I needed my friend to help me.
So I have 4 pieces in here. So each of us can grab a piece.
And this really is a good way to have your own special pizza if you don't like certain toppings that other people members like.
So we're going to push ours out. That works really well. This is very good.
I like that too.
Just make it look, and 3, we're gonna go with that. BLT, taco, and just a plain old sausage.
That's good.
Depends how I'm feeling.
Yeah, those are good tips. Gotta have a little taco sauce on it.
Yeah. A little bacon or a little sausage.
I like so many different kinds of pizza. It's really hard to pick. But I'm gonna go with my all-time favorite from when I was a kid, believe it or not, Canadian bacon and sauerkraut.
Do you put pineapple on it?
No.
Try it.
I do like Canadian bacon and pineapple, but never
Throw some green olives on that.
See?
It'll take it to the next level.
I am a green
Canadian
olive
bacon,
fan.
sauerkraut, green olives.
Green olives are the one thing that I'm like, no thank you.
I can do it.
I don't like black ones either.
Yeah. Well, do you have a favorite?
Mine would probably be
Canadian bacon is delicious. Mr. D, what's your favorite? Grabbing from behind the camera here.
My favorite pizza, this is a tough one because there's so much variety. I would say a standard pepperoni pizza with extra sauce and paste on it. I like it to be extra saucy. I like to eat with like a fork. I want it to be messy. And then throw on the green olives. A second to that would be the Canadian bacon sauerkraut and green olives. So I don't know if I like pizza or it's just a way to eat green olives.
I think we all have some obsession with green olives. And so we want you to tell us your favorites too in the comments, or you could again post on Facebook some pictures of what you're creating and making. And we'll have another drawing, and this time though it'll be for a large pizza of your choice. So go ahead and post away so that we can see your creations and find out your favorites as well.
I think our pizza's probably about ready to pull out of the oven for this time,
Grab
right?
some hot holders. Or a towel, or this would be a great activity for the adults in your house, so that documents and figures will not get burned.
Yeah, so we have to be careful when we're doing.
Go ahead and open your sauce.
So we have the easy cans, right? The full tap cans. You might need a can opener if you
You're
don't
welcome.
have the easy tabs. All right. And then spoons.
So I'm going to just start with a small amount first, so that you don't
You go ahead.
unless you're Mr. D and really like that pizza sauce.
Load that stuff on.
I can use a lot because this is a big guy.
They look delicious already.
I was gonna say they smell. I love the smell of dough.
Oh, the seltzer's making this look really good.
This is some professional pizza sauce spread going on right here.
Mr. D, I'm gonna make half of it with lots of sauce for you.
Alright, one side. Throw those green olives in there.
Well, I didn't bring green olives, Dan. Sorry.
So at this point in my house, what we would do is take like Italian seasoning and really season it up. Or like oregano, basil, salt, pepper even, depending on what you're doing.
All right. If you have any other topping at home that you'd like to throw on, I mean the green olives, I guess, but they did it over here. But then go ahead and put those on and then your cheese.
You just going after it, Mr. Arden. I love it.
Love the cheese.
I like
cheese.
If you got a little extra sauce too, you could put it in a container and use it another day. Looks like we're gonna have some extras.
With the cheese. I thought you were gonna mix the cheese and the sauce together.
You can have spoonfuls.
Spoonful. Get some extra sauce here. Some pizza sticks.
There you go.
There you are. Looks beautiful. I really like cheese. And the sauce.
They look wonderful.
I'm liking your guys' cutout pieces. Those are pretty.
as the pizza cooks, boys and girls, families out there, we have a fun little game. And this is a throwback to something I feel the kids really enjoyed seeing staff members do when we were able to do live now. We are going to do Name That Taste. So here's how the game works. We each brought in something that the other people do not know what it is. And we're going to let them try it, and they have to guess, what is it that I just ate? And they're going to do it blindfolded. Okay, so I have my thing first. I'm going to give it to each one of our helpers here. They're going to take a bite of that at the same time, and then see if they can say, what is it that they just stuck in their mouth? Okay?
We're ready.
All right.
I'm just going to be the supervisor.
At this point, blindfolds up.
A little nervous, but super excited.
All right.
This means we trust you a lot.
Well, you know, there was that no-go list. So guys, I'm going to hand you each a spoon. It's going to have something on it.
Oh.
And
Feels kind of weird wearing a mask over my eyes.
so this is also going to be
Sure does.
this right there. Ooh, this looks good.
This does look good. Do they get to smell it or no? Is it just eating only?
Man, if the pizza fails, guys, we have dinner.
I caught it. I caught
for me.
Yeah, okay, you want to reuse your spoon?
Oh, sorry.
Or I'll get you a new one. No
I
worries.
can reuse it if you can put it on.
Yeah, that's what I did the last time. All right, Michael, get your mask up, buddy. I'm sorry, this is your job. Oh, that's cheating.
Sorry, guys.
Did you see what it is?
Okay. It fell into my hand.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for you. And I have one little tickle in my throat.
I don't know, drink water. Because I have so much on common.
That might be okay.
One more, I'll let this about. Ready? 3, 2, 1, eat it. Mushroom.
I know what that is.
It's a mushroom.
It's a mushroom.
Yep.
Sorry, Mr. D, was that on your no-go list?
This Samantha
was
does
not.
not
But
like mushroom.
I am not eating it. I know that texture.
This is not. I have a texture too.
There's a texture.
No can mushroom.
I agree. I feel like they don't really have a taste though. It's just a texture.
My mom has blended those and tried to sneak those in food since I was a wee little kid.
And it
I can
doesn't
spit
work.
it out still today. I just did.
Yeah.
It's like a learned head.
Sorry, Mr. D, I didn't realize that was
No mushrooms out here.
No, no.
I know mushrooms.
You could have thrown those on the pizza.
Well, I honestly thought we were going with the pizza theme. So when you gave us SpaghettiOs, I was like, what is happening? Applesauce. Yeah, no, we went.
Different
There's
texture.
only one more.
Alright.
Just give it back.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
Doesn't everyone have spoons?
Yeah, in your hand. This will work in your hand. Okay.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Alright, we got one more masks up.
This one.
In your hand. I'll just share my last food item.
It'd be nice if someone just gave us like an M&M.
Sorry. Okay, there you go.
Kind of feels a little M&M-y.
There you go.
Well, I feel like something's not gonna spit.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, funky.
Cereal.
It's a type of circle cereal.
Apple Jack.
Honey Nut
Oh,
Cheerios.
Apple Jacks. That's what it is.
It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
I'm good at milking. It's not me.
It's
Apple
Apple
Jacks.
Jacks. Oh, it's good.
Apple Jacks. Those are delicious.
I haven't had those in a long time. I could have done that one. That was good. That was a good one.
You know, you want to know a fact as we wait, something that will ruin your childhood? Fruit Loops. Every single one. Same flavor.
They just have to
Yeah. One would think like, oh, the blue one tastes like something blue and the red one something red. Not the fact. I'm sorry to be the one that brought that.
Ready to burst that bubble. All right. Thank you for that wonderful show. We're going to go ahead and check our pizzas and see.
Are we going to do another round? If people go.
Alright, let's check it out. Ooh, I think they look delicious. I think they do too.
The cheese has had a little brown on it.
Ooh,
Look at that one. And crust is light brown around the edges.
delicious. Looking good.
All right. We have all of our pizzas ready here. We have our
They
personal
look
pan pizzas
delicious.
and our big pizza. So go ahead and tear out a pizza cutter. Don't forget to shut off your oven, boys and girls. Good idea. That's something I always forget to do.
Alright. These ones have been cooled down for a little bit, so maybe should we taste test one of the little ones?
Oh, yeah.
We all just need a little.
This is a nice one to cover on it. Let's see. What's a side that you like to pair with pizza when you cook? Chips, first and chips, or breadsticks. Like when I go to like a place to eat, and do you cut yours in squares?
Well, I just cut it up into small pieces so we could all taste test. But that is a great way to cut pizza. I love it.
I always like my pizza with a tall glass of Ooh.
We do chips and pop in my house.
I like that pizza in our house is a standalone.
Is it?
It's the only thing. Covers it all.